Hello and welcome to another episode here in Yabong Pilipinas. And we are currently in a small series dun sa nature and importance of agriculture na coverage ng licensure exam sa crop science. And we are in the last installment doon sa series na yon. And dito, we will talk about the importance of agriculture. So ito yung mga ganap doon. But if you're someone who are taking the board exam, tapos na-overwhelm ka sa lahat ng mga coverage sa licensure exam. And yeah, we are here for you. Yabong Pilipinas will help you simplify the concepts, make it clearer, and mas ma-breakdown siya into more understandable na way para you will go to the licensure na hindi lang nag-memorize, kundi na-understand mo talaga yung mga concepts na yun. And in this video, we will talk about this. Importance of agriculture. Under none, comparing the current government programs with other traditional practices to address food security and sustainability, appraise present agriculture innovations to improve food production, explain the principles and applications of biotechnology, patents, and other directions in agriculture. This will be like a really quick na video na most of it, ikaw yung sasagot at para makita natin yung patterns. Okay, so let us start na. Number one, what is one difference between government programs and traditional farming practices in ensuring food security? A, government programs depend on weather only. Traditional farming uses satellite technology. Government programs use modern tools and technology. Traditional practices use machinery for faster planting. So the answer here is letter C, government programs use modern tools and technology. Ayan. So next, how do traditional farming practices promote sustainability? A, by using synthetic fertilizers. B, by following ancestral knowledge and natural methods. C, through high-tech automation. Or letter D, through government subsidies. So the answer here is letter B, by following ancestral knowledge and natural methods. Again, the question is on traditional farming. What is one advantage of government-led food security programs over traditional methods? A, they ignore environmental impact. B, they discourage local innovations. C, they provide access to funding and training. D, they rely on trial and error. So the best answer and ang tamang sagot dito is letter C. They provide access to funding and training. Ayan. So yung mga iba na mga choices, more on the negative side. How does precision agriculture improve food production? Again, precision agriculture. A, it removes the need for fertilizers. B, it guesses the best time to plant. C, it uses data and technology to farm efficiently. D, it avoids using any machinery. So again, the question is precision agriculture. The answer is letter C. It uses data and technology to farm efficiently. Next, what is the main purpose of agricultural biotechnology? A, to replace all natural crops. B, to genetically improve crops for better yield and resistance. C, to avoid scientific farming. D, to eliminate farmer labor. So the answer is letter B, to genetically improve crops for better yield and resistance. Genetically improve. Ayun yung concept ng biotechnology. More of that when we go to biotech. Next, why are patents important in agricultural biotechnology? A, they make farming free for all. B, they encourage stealing of seed designs. C, they protect innovations and encourage investment. D, they are used to ban farmers from planting. So the answer here is letter C, they protect innovations and encourage investment. Okay. In the Philippines, how long does a patent protect an invention from date of filing? A, 10 years. B, 15 years. C, 20 years. D, lifetime. So ito ay naalala ko na lumabas siya dati, 2023. Yan. So the answer is letter C, 20 years. So dito na papasok yung mga other types of patents. Ayun, nagulat din kasi ako nung nag-licensure ako na meron pala to, like kasama pala to sa mga coverage, parang ganyan. Buti na lang, nag-minor ako nung nagma-masters ako ng entrepreneurship. So, meron akong konting alam. Kaya ako nasagutan tong question na to dati. Okay. So ngayon, titingnan natin yung different types of patents based on examples na nandito sa questions. So, tignan natin if you're gonna figure out kung para saan ba itong mga to. Okay. What type of intellectual property protects original research papers, farming manuals, and educational materials created by agricultural researchers or educators? A. Patent. B. Trademark. C. Copyright. D. Utility model. The answer here is copyright. Titignan natin later. I-discuss ko yung lahat na yan later pag natapos na tong series of question. Just listen to the question para ma-distinguish nyo kung para saan ba itong mga to. I-lista nyo siguro na copyright itong mga to. Original research papers, farming manuals, educational materials. Next, a farmer develops a unique name and logo for his organic fertilizer product and wants to protect it from being copied by others. What intellectual property should he register? A. Utility model. B. Patent. C. Copyright. D. Trademark. Okay, the answer is trademark. Okay, na-differentiate nyo na ba yung copyright tas trademark? Next, an inventor develops a simple but new and useful hand tool for planting seedlings which doesn't fully qualify for a patent. What kind of protection can he apply for? A. Patent. B. Trademark. C. Utility model. Or D. Copyright. So the answer here is C. Utility model. So nadi-differentiate nyo na ba? Anong ganap ng copyright? Ano ang ganap ng trademark? Ano ang ganap ng utility model? Okay, tingnan ulit natin. Which of the following is protected by copyright in agricultural research? A. A logo for a fertilizer brand. B. A homemade pesticide formula. C. A farming technique passed through generations. Or letter D. A published manual on sustainable rice farming. Okay, sana by this time, matama nyo yan. The answer is letter D. A published manual on sustainable farming. Next, which of these cannot be protected by copyright? So A, farming poetry published in a magazine. B, your original crop rotation infographics. C, the scent of a fertilizer. D, educational farming video script. So the answer here is letter C, the scent of a fertilizer. So yung iba, pwede silang ma-protect ng copyright. So na-realize na ba kung para saan ang copyright? Sana na-realize mo na. Why is copyright important for agri-educators and researchers? A, it lets them use other people's works. B, it keeps prices high. C, it protects their original educational content. D, it replaces the need for a trademark. So the answer here is letter C. It protects their original educational content. Okay, na-realize na? Next, which of the following is best protected under utility model registration? Kanina copyright. Now let's go to utility model. A, a published journal article. B, a new but simple manual corn sheller. C, a brand name for compost. D, a complex genetic modification process. Okay, so the answer here ay letter B, a new but simple manual corn sheller. Okay, na-realize ako para sa ang utility model. Okay, isa pa. Which of the following may be protected as a utility model in agriculture? A new scientific journal. B, an improved hoe for easier weeding. C, a logo for organic tea. D, a song about farming. So, ang answer dito is letter B, an improved hoe for easier weeding. Okay, so i-discuss muna natin yung dalawa, copyright and utility model. So copyright, kapag educational materials, infographics, more on written content. For example, ito, nilagyan ko siya ng copyright dito sa baba. 2025 Barlongo and Mercado. So ito, hindi nyo pwede siyang i-reproduce, ganyan. So, ayan siya. Kasi this is intellectual property, parang gano'n. Same through with, for example, graphics. Ayan, may mga copyright din yung mga yan. Kapag utility model, basta merong paggamit na hindi siya nagka-qualify for patent talaga. For example, ito, improved hoe for easier reading. So, para siyang utility model. So, another example is, yung kanina, yung, ang tawag dyan, manual corn sheller. So, hindi naman necessary agad na patent na agad yon, di ba? So, parang meron lang konti pagbabago, ganyan. So, pwede siya under utility model. Another example na possibly alam nyo, if you're familiar with yung takip ng McDo na walang straw, yung meron siyang ganun lang. So, that's a utility model. An example of utility model. So, naka-apply yon for utility model. Basta merong paggamit. So, ayun yung utility. Ayun. So, that can be protected as a utility model. Ngayon, let's go to other, like patent. What qualifies for patent protection in agriculture? A poem about the rain. B, a newly engineered irrigation system. C, a farmer's journal. D, a fertilizer brand name. The answer here is letter B, a newly engineered irrigation system. Ayan. So, kapag patent, hindi, sige, yung sa next muna, para patent and trademark. What is the main purpose of a trademark in agribusiness? A, to protect the soil. B, to make inventions. C, to prevent others from copying your brand. Or D, to grow better crops. So the answer here is letter C, to prevent others from copying your brand. Okay. So which of the following is not a form of intellectual property in agriculture? A, patent. B, fertilizer packaging design. C, tractor tire. D, copyright. The answer here is letter C, tractor tire. Ang random naman nun. Okay, so i-discuss natin muna tong patent and yung trademark. So ang patent, kapag complex siya, tapos na-engineer siya, like, it's a complex new invention, kumbaga, that could qualify as a ang protection doon is patent. So for example, kunwari gagawa ako ng, ito lagi ko example sa mga lectures ko, na ewan ko, natatawa naman yung mga estudyante. Wow, yung mga reviewees. Kapag ako gumawa ako ng triangle na electric fan, di ba bago yun? Wala pa nakagawa nun. Yun. Tapos naging effective naman siya. Hindi, pwede ko siyang i-apply for patent. Ayan. So, ang copyright again sa written or uh, yung ginagawa, like for example, journals, infographics, written stuff. So, copyright. Ang utility model, basta merong paggamit, may bagong way to use something that could fall under utility model, and yung trademark from the term itself. If napapansin nyo sa mga sa mga logos na may TM, ano bang, for example, ano ba? May SM ba to? Okay, basta yung TM, ang tao yun ay trademark. So that's to protect your branding, your logo. Ayan, kaya may TM doon. Then, ano pa yung isa? Ayun na pala. Tapos na. So, itong fertilizer packaging design, that can fall under trademark. Ayan. More on the branding side. And next, what is the best definition of intellectual property in agriculture? A. A farm's physical land and buildings. B. The ownership of seeds and fertilizers. C. Creations of the mind, like inventions, brand names, and written works. D. The natural resources used in farming. So the answer here is obviously the letter C. And creations of the mind, like inventions, brand names, and written works. Inventions, patents, possibly utility model kung hindi nagfo-fall under sa inventions or fully qualify for patent, brand names, trademarks, written works, copyright. And lastly, as we end this mini series, ayan, which government institution in the Philippines is responsible for handling patents, trademarks, copyrights, and other forms of intellectual property? The answer here is letter C, Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines. So, IPOPHIL. Ayun. So, that's it for the nature and importance of agriculture series in Yabong Pilipinas. This, if the examiners will stick sa TOS, 9 items ay about dito. Pero I don't know if they will stick dun sa TOS. Tingnan natin kung anong amats ng mga next na licensure examiners. Pero yeah, it is better to study and cover everything para pupunta ka doon ng confident ka than to not study these things tas biglang lalabas pala. So, yeah, I think that's it. If you learned something in this video, like, share, subscribe, please. Share, ano dito? Ano ba yung sinasabi? Notification bell para ma-update kayo pag may new videos ng Yabong Pilipinas. And if you want uh for someone, ano daw? If you want someone na friend mo na mag-take din ng licensure exam to pass the licensure exam with you, share this video sa kanila para ayun, sama-sama kayong pumasa. And I think that's it for this video. More videos at coverage ng licensure ang ipopost ng Yabong Pilipinas. Especially this year, 2026. Ayan, sinushoot ko to January 3. Kaka sabi ko, bored ako. Sige, mag-shoot ako ng video. And I hope ma-release ko silang lahat this year at ma-cover ko yung lahat ng subjects. And ayun, actually, may slides and everything na ako ng crop protection, extension. May series ako ng soil science with our US partner, Omaha Gardener doon. So, that's it. And I will be with you actually in your journey towards your license. Again, hindi ako ang rason kung bakit kayo papasa. Kayo ang rason kung bakit kayo papasa ng licensure exam. Nandito lang ako as a guide, but the hero, kung sino yung magdadala sa inyo towards that license, it is not me. It is not this channel. It is you guys. So I hope na you keep pursuing papunta sa license na yan. Please. By Sabrina Carpenter. Anyway, that's it for this video. See you in the next episode. Bye.